Hello, writers! Welcome to the Writing Sports Center. I'm your host, Mrs. Chimera, and today we are going to write an opinion letter about which sport you think is the best. You have to come up with 3 reasons why you like that sport the best. Today, we are focusing on the trait of organization. Do you remember what that means? That means having a beginning, a middle, and an end in your writing. Remember, the middle is really big. It's kind of fat. There's a lot of information in it. So the middle of your letter should be the biggest part. I'm going to show you my sports poster to help you brainstorm some ideas. I'll see you in a little bit, writers.
Okay, writers, today you have to tell me which sport you think is the best, and then give 3 reasons why. So I created a sports poster, and these were some sports that I brainstormed and thought of before writing. So if you want to use a sport that's on my sport paper to help you with your spelling, you can do that. So I wrote down cheerleading, lacrosse, baseball, dance, basketball, gymnastics, golf, soccer, wrestling, swimming, hockey, softball, and volleyball. So now, out of all of those sports, I have to decide, in my opinion, which one I think is the best. So I am going to choose volleyball. I think volleyball is the best. Now, when I'm writing today, I want to make sure that I use the trait of organization in my writing. My writing should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. Think of a train. Beginning, middle, and end. So I've already written my letter. Here is my heading, the date, March 17th, 2021. Here is my greeting, Dear Camden. I want you to decide, where is my beginning, my middle, and my end? My beginning, I'm going to underline in green. My middle, I'm going to underline in blue. And my ending, I'm going to underline in red. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm thinking of my train and the color of my train. Green beginning, blue middle, red end. So let's see. I feel that volleyball is the best sport. That is my beginning. That is where I tell the reader my opinion about volleyball. After my beginning comes my big fat middle. Remember, your middle is always the biggest part of your writing. First, I like setting the ball over the net. That's one of my reasons why I like volleyball. That is in the middle of my letter. Also, it is fun to serve the ball. This is another reason in the middle of my letter. Finally, I like that you can get 25 points in one game. That is also part of my middle. Do you see that my beginning is short, my middle is longer? Now I have to find the end of my writing. What is your opinion about volleyball? So I asked the reader a question. Remember, when you're writing a letter, it's important to ask the reader a question so that you can get a letter back. What is your opinion about volleyball? That is my ending. My ending is short. My beginning is short. My middle is fat. There is more than one sentence in my middle. I want you to try to have 3 sentences in the middle of your writing today. Then I wrote my closing, love, and my signature, Mom. So my letter is complete. My letter has a beginning, a fat middle, and an end.
All right, writers, welcome back to the Writing Sports Center. It's your turn. You are going to use the trait of organization in your letter. Make sure your letter has a beginning, fat middle, and an end. That is what you are working on today, writers. I will see you soon. Goodbye.